Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Hey there, how you guys doing? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these cryptocurrency markets? Like always, we had a couple days of red. Now we're looking at a day of green. These numbers are actually looking a little better. Definitely people are off the cliff a bit. That's great. There's a lot of news out there about, the price and the recovery. And there's people kind of pushing, saying the Bitcoin's dead. Some people pushing, saying the Bitcoin's not the money of the future. But you know what? We're smart people and we know different, right? So, right now the market cap's down still. $592 billion. I mean, that's not the $800 or $800 billion we were looking at, chugging along, trying to get to that $1 trillion. We've had a little bit of a setback, but you know what? We're going to get there. I mean, we've seen what cryptocurrency can do. I mean, what else do you know that can throw 20, 30% on in a day, right? So we got about $63 billion moved in the last 24 hours. I mean, that's no joke, right? And we got a BTC dominance that's hanging out at 24.2%. I'm not complaining, right? It doesn't do any good anyways. No one's really listening. So we got BTC coming in around $12,000 this morning. That's great. I'm happy with that. You can't expect BTC to be at the all-time high all the time. So we got, that's about 16.5% of an increase. Not bad, right? I mean, you want it to be a little bit slow and steady right now so that we don't drop back off again. We got Ethereum coming in out of the side of $1,000, about to kiss 1,100. That's up 20%, 20.6%. So, I mean, that's great. They're doing a little better than Bitcoin. A lot of people are always happy with, when that happens, saying the flippening and this and that. But, Ethereum, it is a performer. So we got Ripple. I mean, they're the big gainers right there. I hate it, but, I mean, they're coming in at $1.58. That's a 49% increase. So if you threw fiat into Ripple yesterday, you're doing quite well today. We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $1,885. That's up 15%. And I got to give you the Steam price, as always. Coming in at $4.43. That's up 33%. I love it over there at Steam. You guys got to get over there. Great way to make free cryptocurrency. I've been on there posting for almost a year now. The show's coming up on almost a year now, and I mean, I love everything that's going on with cryptocurrency. I love being part of this, little community that I'm helping to create here, giving you guys my free resource through the help desk service. So, I mean, as always, come over to Steam, upvote my post, I'll upvote your comments. It's a nice give-give situation. And the Steam-backed dollar is coming in at $4.23, or $4.23. That's up 25.5%. That's not a bad increase right there, because that's what those creators over there, some of them are trying to live off that. A little crazy. I still go to work, as you guys can see, but we got news, so it's a cold one here today in Florida. So I'm sure this is going to be some more FUD in the market, but we got the CEO of Visa. He's saying that he doesn't view BTC as any kind of a payment. He's saying that they're only going to process fiat-based transactions. Saying that the Waves things, kind of feeds into this. How the Europeans' debit cards were shut down. Are we going to see fallout from this? I mean, eventually, in the long run here, the credit card companies do not want us to have cryptocurrency because that's what puts them out of business. So, I mean, there is going to be a battle for it, but I definitely believe it's going to be a little bit more of like a Cold War kind of situation and not so much of a straight World War II situation where everyone's wanting to bomb each other. I'm sure that there's going to be backdoor plans where they're trying to manipulate Bitcoin, slow down the transactions and stuff like that. That conspiracy theory stuff. And I'm sure that there's going to be trying to push on some regulation and stopping some of the stuff that we're doing. Because, I mean, we all know that the transactions and all of that aren't working quite the way we wanted to. That's why we got the Lightning Network that's in the testnet situation right now. I'm sure we're going to be seeing it before the end of the year, and I'm definitely sure that that's what's going to be double and tripling our value of Bitcoin, especially if we don't get, one of the other ones on there like Rootstock. So next up, we're seeing Russia pro-mining, and it's starting to show up. They got some miners over there. They went ahead and bought 2 power substations. I I mean, since everything that's happened in China with the power restrictions and, them needing to diversify and get out into other places, they were looking at Canada, and I heard that people were going over there. Now we got people going over to Russia, and it's all good news, right? Diversifying the mining across the entire world instead of so much of it being located in China as one of the problems we complained about. And this is what's going to happen, is as the Bitcoin network continues to grow, it's going to diversify more and more. Yes, there are central fixated points. Yes, there are people that own more Bitcoin than other people. Yes, there are companies out there like Coinbase, which are the major on-ramp from fiat into crypto. But those things are going to break up, and they're going to turn into a lot of other smaller companies, and it's going to get diversified, and the entire world is going to change, because I'm sure in 5 years that this is how economics is going to be. That's how revolutionary this stuff is. And alright, so the last one I got is a little bit of a cool note, is NBA here in the United States. Mark Cuban, it's the Dallas Mavericks. He's saying that he's going to help us out and let us buy, stuff with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies if we want. So we're going to be able to buy tickets starting next season. I'm not a super big sports fan, but, I like it when people are saying, hey, you guys want something? Well, I'll give it to you, because that's what they're doing pretty much. And we always like it here when people start accepting Bitcoin, because, hey, just like the last story, we ain't got to rely on Visa to spend our Bitcoin to buy the stuff we want to buy. So if you like everything that's going on here on Bitcoin and Coffee, totally need you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I mean, as you guys know, that's how that's how YouTube gets the videos out and everyone knows about it. I want to get some more people over here. Let's see if we can't pump it up a little bit more in here in 2018, grow the community, get some more great minds in here. Comment down below. Tell me if you like, tell me if you dislike. Let me know what's going on with you. As always, got the free help desk service, eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. Shoot me an email, ask me your questions, let me know what's going on. It's totally free. I'm just like you guys, so let me know, right? I mean, when I started this, crypto was so small, it was hard to get in contact with people about this stuff, to talk. Even ask the simple questions like, how do I go about getting my ERC20 tokens off my MetaMask wallet because I want to go dump them on the Delta or Ether Delta exchange? And it's like, well, you kind of got to link it, or, if you're doing something else, you got to use the hot wallet off the website. Just ask me. No big deal. I've been doing this stuff for a little while now, and if I don't know, I'll send you to somebody who can, right? So, as always, donational address is down below, but I'd rather have you come over to Steam and upvote me. That's, a lot better option. All kinds of links and tools down there to help you guys out. And remember, you guys, keep your Bitcoin safe.